Life should be fun, so let's play. Hey, what up? It's old Kenny here with you for a brand new edition of the Kenny Ho Gaming Show. And today, we're taking a look at a game that I'm really late to the party on, and that's Warframe. Have you ever played it? It's pretty awesome, isn't it? This sucker plays like a AAA title, so like a $90 game, but you don't have to pay a cent. It's free to play, and it's very deep. And on the PS4, if you get the starter pack, which is free, they give you 100 platinum along with the 50 platinum that everyone else gets. So you have 150 platinum, which is the in-game currency, right off the bat. And if you're good with your money, you might never have to actually put any real money into this game. So that's already a win in my book. It's just so much fun. There's so much to do. At this point, I play it way more than I play Mass Effect. I haven't played Mass Effect Andromeda in a couple of weeks, which explains why there hasn't been any new videos about that game, but I'll rectify that soon enough. And on top of it being a highly customizable game, like you can pick the way you want to play. Like if you look at this as the mod screen, you put in the mods that fits your style and what you need. And customization's big in my book. On top of that, the developer is also Canadian, so that gives it a special place in my heart. Even though you don't need to put a cent into this game, I bought some in-game currency just to support them, because they've done a great job, and they're Canadian. There's a bunch of different Warframes, all of which specialize in different things to suit whatever you want to do, like stealth, being a tank, being a healer. You can do all those things. You just have to mod the right way, and have the right Warframe to do it. Today we're looking at the Excalibur. This is one of the 3 Warframes that you can pick from in the beginning. I would suggest going with Excalibur, because he's not only a good starter Warframe, he has a couple of abilities in Radial Blind and Exalted Blade. I think that's what it's called. But they're both special powers that are very effective even later on in the game. Like I just made it to the final planet, and I'm still using my Excalibur, even though I gotten a few Warframes since I recorded this footage here. If you've been watching this channel, you know I'm big on physical customization, and I'm very surprised, but it's amazing how in this game, just changing the color of your Warframe can make them feel unique and personal. Like I started off with like kind of Superman colors, blue and red. I think the bow had some yellow on it. Then it briefly went to black and red. But then for a couple of weeks, I rocked this black and blue, and he just looked and felt intense. So I moved away from the bow and arrow and gave him this big, loud, powerful gun, or at least powerful early on, because it just seemed right. And as I said, right off the bat, you get 150 platinum for free. So one of the things I did buy was I waited until there was a sale, and I bought the classic saturated color palette, and came up with this. Like I was so happy with this. My Venom looking Excalibur. And you can spend real money to buy cosmetic stuff, like different helmets, or you can just wait on alerts. I know every week they're giving out a couple helmets at a time, so I went with this for a bit. Pretty cool. And they also gave this one away, the Pendragon one. I wasn't really happy with it. And And then I got this. Like, I love this helmet. It completes the look. I don't think I can get another helmet that's gonna upstage this, but I could be wrong. Like, you can name your loadouts in this. So I've given a name to each of my Warframes, and I've named my Excalibur Cerberus, you know, the three-headed hellhound. And I think this, you know, something mean, something tough, something scary, and I think this helmet completes the look. Black and white with that helmet, I think really works. And one of the highlights in this game are the weapons. There's so many cool weapons, some more effective than others. You know, I'm not at the point yet where I have a bunch of the endgame weapons where it can just melt enemies away. But I have this cool bolter gun that really looks good with this armor. And I don't know, maybe because I'm Asian, but anytime I can use a katana, I'm gonna use a katana. And of course, ninja stars. You can't go wrong with ninja stars. I really love this game. I have very few complaints about it. Well, I guess, spoilers, at some point you make a human character and they create a player for that is pretty soft. You basically take two faces and try to meld them together. I had a video, but I think the gaming gods, they're sending me a message because my recording software crashed, so all that footage is gone. But it is for the best because the dude looks nothing like me. Like, as you see here, from far away, I'm like, you know what? That's a decent representation of me in a game, I suppose. But from up close, looks nothing like me. But either way, I love this game. I think you should check it out. It's free to play. Why not? You don't have to put any money in if you don't want to. But yeah, I think I'm going to do a couple more videos because I think it's an interesting one. And I think there's some interesting stuff that you might want to see. Until then, thanks for watching. We'll talk next time. Take care.